Yes, it's definitely my fault that we're late to recording, but I had a very good reason.
Well, did you have a car accident?
I went to the pub.
Welcome to Multiple Nerdgasm, a comedy show about all things nerdy.
All right, so it's worse. It's worse.
I went to the pub and I was just sitting down. I was going to watch the football, have a couple of beers. So I went, what's on at the movie? Thinking I might go see like The Bride or no, just something.
Sure.
And all of a sudden I see advanced screening, Project Hail Mary at 7 o'clock. And I went, I might go and see that.
That's a wise choice. You know what?
It was a wise choice.
I can forgive that.
Yeah. And
I've read that it's very good.
I can tell you it's very good.
Okay, good.
I enjoyed it. And
excellent.
When you were saying like there were spoilers in the trailers and stuff, I think the biggest spoiler is not in the trailer at all.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
But still,
there's one spoiler in there that's...
Yeah, no, I know. But yeah.
I laughed, I cried.
Good. I mean, I'm glad you cried. Because I didn't get to see it, so you should be sad about it.
That was an emotional roller coaster.
It's my favorite book I've read in a very, very long time. And I just, with the spoiler thing, we could talk about it because the thing I'm talking about is literally in the trailers. It's on the poster and everybody knows except Jenna.
Actually,
I've somehow managed to shield Jenna from it. But
the most recent trailer is even more explains it a lot more.
The existence of Rocky, the alien, was a complete surprise to me when I read the book because there was no way to know that. And it's different from his other books because his other books, The Martian, it's all humans, it's Mars, it's very, Artemis, it's on the moon. Yeah. Again, this one, it's still very grounded in science and everything like that, but it's got a little bit more of a fantasy feel.
Yes.
Like a science fiction.
Yeah.
And so when I was reading the book and Rocky showed up, I was like, holy shit. But I guess, like we talked about originally when the trailer came out, I guess they didn't want to risk people going to see it and then being like, oh, what's this?
From the trailers, I think this is a spoiler, but from the trailers that are out now, I don't think it is. It's basically the suns are all dying and they don't know why except for one sun. So they send the spaceship off and Rocky's planet has done the same thing, and they meet up, and stuff happens.
Yes, yeah. And so all of that, it's just that my experience that I enjoyed so much, I didn't know any of that in advance, and so all of it was a surprise. And so it just when I saw the trailer, which this is how all movie trailers work.
Yes.
Like they try to hook you. So just when I saw the trailer, I was like, why are you giving that away? Because, like I said, I was like, I want everyone to have my experience.
Yes.
But it doesn't work like that. So,
the first time Rocky just rocks up on the ship and it's just sort of like, this place is a mess. Where's my room?
Right.
I just loved it.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad.
You're going to enjoy it.
I did. There was an advanced screening here, but I have a child. I think it was on Monday actually this week, but I just can't do it. So
I just got a shock when I saw. Normally, advanced screenings are a lot closer to the release date than the Saturday night before.
Comes out here Thursday.
Yeah, it comes out here Thursday as well. So it's still another good 6 days away.
Yeah. Well, by the time you hear this, witnesses, it'll be either out tomorrow or now.
Yes.
or it's already out. Yeah.
No, I really, really enjoyed it.
Oh, great. I'm glad. Yeah, the reviews are very positive. That was the article I put in here. It's just that, people have been very complimentary.
That's the first time and also, what I noticed with the audience in there, it was an older audience.
Yeah. Okay.
When I say older, I'm talking around our age. They weren't just teenagers and stuff.
Yeah. So young people like us is what you're saying.
Yeah. It's all young people like us.
Good.
So, but no, go see it. You'll love it.
I will go see it, and I will love it. I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go see it at the Alamo while we're at PAX. I'll see. Depends on what's on.
There's just one thing that confused me. The timeline, like how long it takes to get to places, confused me a little bit at the end. But that's
okay.
Neither here nor there. I just think that someone aged a lot more than they would have given the time frame that it's meant to have been.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. It's not nothing big. It's just it just confused me because it's meant to take like 4 years to get to where they're going because they're in like close to light speed and stuff like that. And it just seems that Earth has progressed a lot faster. But that is light speed, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So no, that is actually correct. So no, never mind me.
Okay.
Yes. That's how that works.
All right.
The closer you are to light speed, the sort of you'll sort of slow down in time, and Earth will like Flight of the Navigator.
Yes, that's right. Or Interstellar.
No,
actually, that's a bit different. No, wait, that's different. That's different. That's a black.
I learnt my stuff from Flight of the Navigator.
I loved that movie when I was a kid. It's been a long time since I watched it. I should watch it again. I
think I should as well. I think it might hold up, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Just the idea of a kid flying a fucking spaceship.
Yeah.
Make more movies like that, I say.
Well, they did. They just made it. It's called Project Hail Mary, and it's just got this guy. But he's not a kid. But it's a guy who makes friends with another alien, which is basically Flight of the Navigator.
That's fair. In other movie news, they've announced, with very little detail, that K-pop Demon Hunters 2 is happening, which is not really a surprise, given the success of the first one. But yeah,
you know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen.
I was going to ask, did you watch it? No, you should watch it. It's good.
I should. I know, but it is for kids, isn't it?
It isn't. It isn't. I think it's.
Okay.
I think it's one of those movies that doesn't really matter.
But yeah, definitely knew that was going to get a sequel with how popular that was across the board. What I am surprised about is the other announcement that came out this week that we might be getting another Conan.
Yeah.
An
King
actual
Conan.
sequel
King
Conan.
Conan, I think it's called, right? With Arnie, as in... Arnie. So Arnie said this week... I mean, he said a lot, actually. He said, according to him, they're, like, approaching him about all sorts of shit. Like, he said they want him to do a Predator movie. They want him to do fucking Commando 2. But the one that's actually announced...
And I think plausible.
Yeah, is Conan, King Conan. And it's the writer-director of the Mission Impossible movies. What's Christopher McQuarrie?
And I'm sort of from... What he's even announced, I'm sort of all in. It's like Conan.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Sat in the throne. He's been king for 40 years and...
Yeah, let's do it. So, yeah. Crown of Iron. King Conan, Crown of Iron.
Having another Predator and another Commando, I don't think that's... I think that's...
So, we didn't talk about this the other week, but when I watched Predator Badlands, and then there was an article I put in there that mentioned this, and I forgot to bring it up. So this is something I don't like that they're doing now. Mm-hmm. He said, this is Dan Trachtenberg, the director of Predator Badlands.
Yep.
Also director of Prey, which is very good.
Predator Badlands.
Yeah, Predator Badlands didn't like. He said that they cut a scene down. There's a scene in Predator Badlands where... This is right at the start. It's not really a spoiler.
Yep.
Obviously, he has to go to a planet and kill something because that's how their culture works, the Yautja.
Yeah, it's basically their coming of age is them going and murdering stuff.
And there's something about... I forget the specifics, but on the screens... something comes up related to Alien or Aliens, and then that got him on track saying in the animated series... Oh, what did that... Hang on. You know what? I'm confusing myself now. Was this actually in the animated series? They either did or they wanted to do this thing where on one of the Predator planets, frozen in ice, they had Arnie, Danny Glover, and the girl from Prey, like the Predators had captured them. And I was like, I hate that. That's stupid.
That would make no sense. That sort of spoils the other three movies.
And like that was a thing he mentioned, like, oh, that was a cool thing. And I forget, let us know, because I haven't seen the animated one. What is it? Predator something.
But yeah, that just
Hunter of Hunters or something.
Those three movies that
they just went back and got them.
Got them.
Let's see. Arnie in Ice Predator.
I'm going to have to go with the animated series.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it is. But Dan Trachtenberg did both of them. Killer of Killers.
And he thought it was a good idea to just... Even though Danny Glover, Arnie, all won, the Predators just came back and took them and went, now we're going to freeze you.
Yeah, I hate that. That's stupid.
Makes no sense.
Sorry, I'm so surprised that I don't like the direction he's taking this so far. Because I love...
Especially after Prey was so good.
Prey was so good. Like, he did 10 Cloverfield Lane. And, like, I don't know. I was like, oh, yay. He knows what he's doing. And then now, I don't know. It's just gone off the rails as far as I'm concerned.
But, yeah.
Disappointing. Well, and speaking of going off the rails, there's this other article in here that apparently... Zach Kreger, who did Barbarian and Weapons, both excellent horror movies, and also famous for The Grapist. He's the he's the businessman who's shocked
grape
by
in the mouth.
He's from Whitest Kids You Know. He is the person who's like, I think it's too much. I just think it's too much. Went on to become a director of some very good horror movies, and he's doing the new Resident Evil. And apparently the script leaked, and it's very considered very likely to be the real script.
Okay.
And people have been very surprised by it. Apparently, it's a little comedy romp through Raccoon City in a way that people were like, "What is this?" Like there was a bit that said, "Where's a scene?" Come on. Okay. According to those who read it, the story revolves around the main character, an organ courier. Sorry, this might be a spoiler if this movie.
It does say spoiler warning. Don't read ahead.
So if you don't want to be spoiled for this Resident Evil movie that this might be the script for, skip ahead slightly here. According to those who read it, the story revolves around the main character, an organ courier named Brian, in his attempt to reach his pregnant wife in Raccoon City. It's very comedy-heavy, slapstick sort of affair, with Brian racing against time due to being infected with the T-virus and getting into a bunch of silly zombie-related misfortune along the way, including run-ins with zombie dogs, zombie toddlers, and an overweight, acid-spitting zombie. So, I mean, that could be great, but it is odd given the tone of the games now.
Yes, because the games have gone very, very...
they are not funny. There's nothing funny about these games anymore.
But it would be. But if you look at the movies have... I'd stop count of the movies and the direction they went after, I think, about 3. Isn't there like 9 with Mila?
I think there's at least 6 or 7. It could be 9 for all I know. Yeah, they went very off the rails too.
Yeah, so this could be a good sort of reset for the movie.
I gotta say, they were very successful though, actually. I remember seeing a video about, like, because people were like, why did these get made? And then it's actually, they were very successful. Like at the movies. Yeah, people went and saw them.
I don't know, but this could be a nice sort of like reset for the movie, like Resident Evil 7 was for the games.
Right. Yeah, but in a very different direction, seemingly.
Yes.
I think that's the thing, is that the last couple and the new one are so dark and, like, not funny. And this just sounds
They could
like
make this without throwing Resident Evil on there.
It's Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like, I would probably go see this and find it amusing, but...
I mean, I have faith so far that this will probably be very good and very funny. It's just, like I said, I think people are just like, what? And also, I'm glad, if this is true, I'm kind of glad it leaked so that ahead of time we can know.
Yes.
Like, just know what this is.
I don't know. Related misfortunes with, like, the zombie toddlers, I would go see that.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it sounds very funny and good. I just think people who don't know are going to be like, where's, what's her name? Madame Democrat, Lady Democrat, Demetres?
Well, now they're all on about Leon being back, aren't they?
I've seen a lot of stuff about Leon.
Because Leon's in the new one.
Yes, he's in the new one, yeah. Well, he's been popping up in them. He's in a few of them.
But I think this is the first one he's back as the
since 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Where you had to listen to Leon every 5 seconds.
Yeah. So...
Because you had to save the president's daughter, who was just a whiny bitch.
That's right. The blonde girl.
Yeah. But although I replayed that so many times because...
I've got the remake. I've got to play it.
It
was a good game.
It was a good game. And then, because you get to keep all your weapons, New Game Plus, and you keep going and finding more stuff and bettering your weapons, the game just got easier and easier, but actually just fun as well.
Yeah. I remember Dave had the chainsaw controller for that. That was fun.
It actually worked quite well for it.
Apparently the new Resident Evil game is excellent. I just don't have it. It's. I think I talked about it last week. It's very expensive.
Yes, I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale.
Yeah, and as I sent you guys a screenshot of the other day, I've been very busy.
Yes,
I finally built my first Ornithopter in Dune Awakening. So I don't have time.
Was it an exciting time?
It was very exciting. So I don't get a lot of time to play, right? So I get a couple of hours every couple of days, kind of thing.
Yeah,
and I got all the resources I needed to do it. Finally, I had to grind this particular location a couple times to get enough of certain things, and then I got all the stuff I needed, and I manufactured all the parts, and then I looked at the time and I was like, okay, and I put them all in a crate, and I logged off, and I was like, next time I play...
That's the first thing you're doing.
I'm going to log on, and I'm going to build my Ornithopter, and I'm going to fly. I'm not going to do it right now, just because it was already like 11:30 or something, and I was like, nah,
Imagine
come
if
on.
the service had rolled back again.
Oh my God, don't even... Oh, it's another bonus resource weekend. So they had another issue with it where the in-game currency is Solari.
Yeah,
but so you get Solari as the currency. You buy things, you trade. There's like a market, you can trade things with other people, there's actual economy in the game marketplace. And then I guess somebody figured out. Apparently, it's happened once before early on, and they fixed it. Now it happened again. There was a duping issue where something about when you go to the bank, you can enter numbers a specific way where it's like someone speculated it's like a 32-point float number, and if you put a certain number in, it gets confused and it becomes a negative, yada. And then you end up with double your money back, and you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and then now you go to the market and everything is like $1 billion.
Yeah,
and it's and it basically ruined the trashed the economy. And so they have patched it. They have banned anybody who did it, which I thought was like, interesting, because some people might have just read about it and given it a try. So I wonder how lenient they were with that.
To there's giving it a try, and then there's doing it abuse the hell out of it.
Yeah, because I just thought it's interesting because it's something that like I wouldn't do it because it doesn't interest me. But I could see how if you read, there's a bug, and then you just gave it a try, so that would be a shame.
That's ruined the game for everyone else.
That's people on. So I'm not even up to that. I'm still making my way through the main campaign and everything like that. But people who were at the end game said, "I'm not playing anymore until this is fixed because it literally ruins what they're doing in the end game." So yeah.
Well, I think a ban's sort of worth it because it's not like you're paying a subscription for the game. So
no, that's true.
Banning that copy, if you want to play again, you've got to go buy a brand new copy. And
yes, well, that was the other thing people were pissed off about. So it's on sale right now. If anyone's interested, it's 40% off for the game right now.
Yep.
And people were pissed off because this dupe bug came out, and then it went on sale. And so all these new accounts, because all the scammers are like, "Oh fuck yeah, let's buy a bunch more accounts," and
well, that's
it made it even worse.
It's what happens with like all the Counter-Strike streamers, because Counter-Strike's $5, so people they don't care if they lose it.
Yeah.
Spend another $5 and I'll buy another one.
Yes, but anyway, that's all fixed now apparently. And like I said, I was not even aware of it in game. I was only aware of it on the subreddit, and I'm in the Discord for it now as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of bans, though, I've got one here that should chill you slightly. The top, so this is not an Xbox related, but the top PlayStation trophy hunter. So on PlayStation, instead of Gamerscore, you have trophies.
Yes.
And the number one in the world on PlayStation, let me get the timeline straight here. What happened is he kind of retired last year in October because his account got hacked. And they took it and they tried to extort him for money. And so he said, fuck it, you're not getting anything.
Yeah.
And then, because he didn't pay them or whatever, apparently they gave it back in the end. And
that
so
it
was like,
that's weird.
Well, so that happened. And then he did an article, like a little short time ago, like maybe a couple of weeks ago, with I think PC Gamer Mag or whatever, where he talked about it. And he apparently, because of the way he described the hacker got really pissed off, hacked him again, and got him permabanned by sending offensive messages to PlayStation support, and got his account permabanned, and then said, "Fuck you! That's what you get for talking about me like that." It's fucking terrifying.
That sort of is. Every now and again, I do get a message that someone's reset your password, and I have to log in and try and reset my password because I'm very nervous about it.
Yeah. Don't click the email links.
I don't click the email. I will go and log on through Xbox.com, and
they're so advanced now. You get like phone calls, and it'll literally say on the caller ID it's Google, and then.
But I have to be careful because my account's sort of getting up there and one of the ones that people would like to.
Yes, it's desirable. Yeah.
Oh, holy shit!
I got nothing to worry about. What?
I haven't checked my gamer score in a while.
Oh boy!
I hit 4 million.
There you go. Wait, I knew that. I liked a post about that somewhere.
Oh, really?
I think I knew that.
I didn't. 4,033,591.
There you go.
Holy crap.
I think maybe it got tweeted and I liked it.
Oh, maybe I still got it set up with my Twitter. I set that up years ago and have never logged on to Twitter again.
Yes, I can't remember either. It must have been a little while ago. Because I don't... Anyway, whatever.
Did not realize
congratulations. That. 4 million.
4 million. And I'm never going to get 5th in Australia because they're already at 5.3.
Jesus.
But
you need to start playing some shite.
I do, believe me.
I believe you.
I play the same game 3 times over.
And don't click any links to reset your password.
No. Like what I played today, I played Steam Punch Lost Tombs 3 times to get 6,000 gamer score.
Fucking hell. It's so stupid.
It is, and I don't know why, but I can't help myself.
That's fair. All right.
I have a problem.
So as I mentioned the other week, I play Dune Awakening using GeForce Now, which I enjoy. Because $100 a year, I can get access to a pretend PC server that I can play
all the games that you own.
Yeah, and it works really, really well. And we talked about the other week how it's a shame that they don't have GOG support and your Xbox thing has GOG support and blah, 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 blah. They listen to the show, obviously. And so at GDC, just the other day, they've announced GOG is coming, and they're going to be syncing your GOG library too. And I'm just fucking excited about that. That is excellent news.
Because GOG has so many great games. And basically they're great games because they're games we grew up playing.
Well, no, so it's an easy win for them, right? Because they haven't confirmed what games on GOG. Because GOG has modern games, and it also has classic, like old DOS games. I want them to bring the DOS games.
That might be,
That's what I want them to do. But that might be weird in a way, because if you have any PC in the world, you can play those games. I just don't have a PC.
Yeah.
But it's also, I think, would probably be an easy win for them because you don't need a lot of resources for that.
No.
So, like, I'd be paying you full price for you to spin up some tiny little shitty server.
Yeah.
I'm saying they could make some money off me if I'm doing that versus playing Dune Awakening where I'm maxing out the resources.
You're playing. Yeah, they need to spin up a 486.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah, so I can play King's Quest.
Matt's playing King's Quest again.
Yeah. So I mean, I hope that's what it is. That would make me very happy. And you can install games on there. I haven't tried this, but I did mention it the other week. You can pay extra to get like a permanently attached storage on your account, and so I think that would probably enable you to do GOG games if they choose to let you.
Just on GOG at the moment, and their price of games on here is really good as well.
Like the old ones or new ones?
Yeah,
GOG's reasonable.
Like they're really,
Yeah, GOG's always been reasonable, I feel.
Yeah. And this is, if they're now on there, that might, maybe some barrel should be scared.
That's not all they announced. They announced 90 FPS VR streaming, so you can do VR on GeForce Now.
Okay.
That could be weird if your connection's no good.
Yeah, because you'd notice the latency a lot more in VR, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I get my internet connection here is really good. I have very few issues, but I do have some issues sometimes.
Yeah,
where it's like stutters, and it gets dropped out like twice.
Yeah,
so,
not enough. But VR, you'd notice a hell of a lot more in just a few milliseconds.
Yeah, and it can make you physically ill.
Yeah,
depending on how bad it is.
So that would be more. If you have good internet, give that a try. Yeah.
So anyway, that's really good news for me. I hope it's the old games and not just the more recent games, but we'll see. Very exciting.
I might have a break from tomorrow. Instead of getting Game Score, I might play Wing Commander 3.
Oh yeah, good idea. I'm tempted to. So I'm on the $100 a year plan, which is the medium one, because that does me fine.
Yeah.
I don't have a 4K screen. I've got an ultra wide, and I don't like playing. Have I said this before? I don't like playing games on the ultra wide because it looks weird to me.
Yeah,
like the field of view is wrong.
I don't think you really need 4K, honestly.
No, so I've got basically I have bars at the side of my screen when I'm playing a game. It's just normal 16:9 in the middle.
Yep.
And like that, and the resolution is 1440 by 2180 by 1440 or something like that. And I can do all that on the medium plan, no issues.
Yeah,
but I am tempted because you get a better video card when you get the more expensive plan.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I wonder how much better Dune could look if
if
I paid like $200 a year. I think it is. I think there's a free tier.
That's still a good price.
Yeah. And there's a free tier as well, I should say. Like, you only get, you're limited to, like, I don't know, 2-hour sessions or something. And,
It's more of a trial than a...
Yeah. But I just, sometimes I wonder.
Yeah, but so maybe $200 a year is not insane, but really, you got to also look at how often you are actually playing it.
Well, it saves me buying a PC. Like, I don't have to buy a PC. I can just do this instead. Like, and I would mathematically, a PC would be at least $1,000.
Oh, keep going.
And it wouldn't be as good as this.
That's just for your RAM now.
Good point. Yeah, so I mean, it's financially for me, it makes sense. Because a PC would mostly just sit there.
Yeah, because I saw something like Steam, while they are coming out with their Steam box this year, they're also screaming out, we need memory. Like,
yeah. It's getting expensive.
The cost of, I think the next generation of what consoles, PlayStation, Xbox, are going to be sky high just due to memory costs, not actually anything else.
Yeah. Well, on that note, we talked about Project Helix last week. We're not getting that until 2027 at the earliest. Well, they're not even showing anything until then, right?
Which I think is completely fine. Like,
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting anything this year.
No, I think just because they mentioned it, people were like, well, let's go, let's have a look. And it's like, no.
No.
I think they only mentioned it because everyone was saying Xbox is dead.
dead.
And they were like, we should probably say something.
No, you should listen to Luke.
Yeah.
Told you there's going to be another Xbox console, and I was right. But yeah, it won't be till either late 27 or early, probably, I don't know, maybe in 28.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I think they might hold out to 28 just due to the cost of it.
And did we talk about this? There was some article that said that it's going to be like your device. It'll do Windows shit as well. Does that say it in this article? I can't remember if we talked about that last week or if I saw it this week. But yeah, it's going to be like your
It's going to be, it'll do
thing.
everything. Like, and that's what it is. It's going to be play PC games. It'll do
Steam,
everything.
GOG, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be your one.
They're doing like
place
the
to play
opposite
everything.
of Sony. Sony's kind of like going all in on just PlayStation
actually,
exclusives.
And yet, actually, I saw an article where Sony were actually going to stop releasing stuff onto PC because for a while they have been doing like.
Well, that's really the opposite then.
Yeah, they've been doing like we'll release here, we'll release on PC, but now they're going, well, if Xbox is going to get a cut of that, then we're not going to release to PC. So they're and it's sort of like, I think Sony, you need to maybe rethink your strategy and get with the time because even they've been saying like Xbox is dead. The second you started going cloud and all this, you sort of nail in the coffin. We need the console wars, and everyone's sort of over that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm all in on the cloud now, so
yeah. That's all the new Xbox is going to be essentially. There'll be a hardware, but then there'll also be the cloud version.
Yeah. No, that sounds
Nintendo
good to me.
will do Nintendo.
Sounds very good to me.
Yep. Yeah, no, 2028.
Nintendo
I call
will do
it.
Switch 3 or whatever.
Yeah, and be 5 years behind everyone else, and still make a fortune.
Hey, Switch 2 is good. I like it. On the topic of Sony and PlayStation, there's also this article this week. Someone noticed, apparently, Sony is testing dynamic pricing. So when it makes it, someone noticed. I don't know how the fuck they noticed this. People just check this stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
In the pricing API for PlayStation games, they added some new fields around the pricing. And it like checks like location and a few other things and like basically who knows how it's actually going to work. But based on certain criteria, you may or may see a different price, which I think is a bit stupid. I hate that. I hate dynamic pricing in a way.
Sort of already happens at the moment, doesn't it? Like it'll cost different in different countries and stuff. But that should be it.
Yeah, no, I think let's see. Does it say? I guess we don't know what the criteria are.
I forget. Isn't it like Brazil still selling PlayStation 2s because
different prices to different users? So it's like on a user level, the pricing can be different, and
that sort of sucks.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends on how they're calculating it. If it's something like, what do they call it? Like when we went to buy tickets to the Formula One in Silverstone in the UK, the pricing changed based on demand, which is fucking annoying because it's like by the time you get to the front, the price has gone up. Like I think it said that originally they were supposed to be like, they're already expensive. They were like £600 or something. And by the time we got through, they were like thousands. And it was like, well, that's not happening.
Yeah, like I've now just wasted all my time.
Yeah, exactly. So that kind of dynamic pricing, I dislike. I feel like that's...
Well, I could sort of see if maybe it's sort of like, hey, you haven't purchased a game in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like lure you in with like a low price.
I know, like on the McDonald's app here, it'll pop up with like specials that are just for you.
Yeah, okay.
To try and go, hey, you haven't been here in a while. You like nuggets? We'll give you a deal on nuggets.
I guess it's a good business strategy, I suppose.
It'd be really good if it gave me just cheaper games because I buy a lot of them.
Yes. No, but they probably wouldn't. You buy a lot, so they'd be like, well, he doesn't need a discount. He's just going to buy them anyway.
Yeah. That sucks. It's not fair.
Well, that's how it would work. Oh, God, I haven't used my PlayStation in ages. I went through a period there where I used it all the time. I was super into it. I was playing Silent Hill, and then I've gone back to forgetting that I own it.
Yeah, I haven't played my Xbox in a while. It's all been handheld for me for quite some time.
Yeah, I've been playing when I played Star Wars Outlaws a bit, not so much this week, but a little bit. But I've been playing it on my little GeForce thing. Because I can just sit out there in the living room while other things are happening and play.
Yeah. You don't have to take up the entire living room.
Yeah, I can watch Paw Patrol on the TV while I play.
So is Paw Patrol the new big thing at the moment?
Paw Patrol and Octonauts. The other day she was watching Octonauts. Yeah, which is, I've heard of that. It's, yeah. I mean...
Okay. That's a new one to me. I know of Paw Patrol because I play their games.
So does she. On the Switch. Funny.
Need those achievements.
Yeah, so does she. She's coming for you.
She could catch up.
Yeah, maybe.
Playing the wrong console, though.
Yeah, true. Well, we have Xboxes around.
I have seen this, which I knew it was going to be coming, but I still don't know why. Avatar 4 is very likely to still be on the cards.
Yeah. So we talked about...
It's going to be his last chance.
We talked about how the success of 3 would determine the fate of 4, and it was kind of all up in the air. People were like, oh, did it make enough money? He said, it's not official, but he says it's very likely. So...
I would maybe be rewriting your scripts a little bit and maybe start tying up some loose ends in this one. I'm not expecting the 5th one.
He does say, in addition, he's taking audience feedback into consideration for the next installment. So your feedback would be, mate, maybe just wrap this up.
Yeah.
Let's just get this done.
I don't think you're going to get... Because how many? Did you want 5 or 6?
I thought he was talking about 3 at one point, and that was it. But now he's... fuck knows.
No, I always knew it was more than
6
that.
or 7 or... Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and that was all he was going to do for the rest of his life was Avatar.
Well, that's changed. He's doing the Hiroshima movie and stuff now, so...
But I still say, like, he could have... You can skip... The 3rd one, there was no need for that movie to exist except for one scene.
Yeah.
And I think that's where he screwed up. And I think instead of having an entire movie for one scene, maybe, just start tying up some loose ends and get ready because you're not getting 5 and 6 anymore.
Yeah.
Everyone's over it. Like, the first movie wasn't good. Everyone just went to see it because it was 3D done well.
Yeah.
And it looked amazing.
That's what I liked about it. It was just that.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
Like, I went and saw it a couple of times, not because I loved the movie, because it was like, I wanted to show people good 3D. And, like, it was like when you're walking around in the forest and you see stuff like just...
Yeah, it was like an experience more than it was a good movie. Yeah.
And 3, I don't know, it just felt like they even just phoned the 3D in.
Yeah, right.
It's just
a thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing flying out of the screen at you?
No.
I hate that anyway. Yeah, I haven't watched 2 or 3. I should do that, I suppose, just for research purposes. I have to watch 1 again. I don't remember much about it. What was I thinking about the other day? Oh, Firefly. I have to rewatch. Oh, okay. So update on that. Right?
Oh, yes. Has anything been happening since we last spoke?
Yeah, I mean, it's escalating slightly. So we talked about this last week. If you don't know, you don't know what Firefly is. Firefly is a show from the early 2000s, science fiction
absolutely
show.
Amazing. Don't worry about who made it.
Forget about incredible that. Show. Really, 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 really big fan base now. But at the time when it was on TV, they messed up the order of the episodes, and then they put it on really late, and then someone like Fox just cancelled it. So there was 14 episodes. 14.
And it wasn't until later when people were actually able to see the way it was meant to be shown, and actually went, this is really good.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's got a really big fan base, and it, like, as in, there's nobody who says actually it was bad and should have been cancelled. No. Everybody, as far as I'm aware, says that was a mistake. That show should have gone on to big things.
Yes.
That's why they got the movie.
Yes.
So were able to make Serenity the movie. One thing that's interesting, okay, Alan Tudyk is also on board for whatever this thing is. Oh, yeah, so I skipped this part.
Oh.
So if you don't know, Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk started a podcast called Once We Were Spacemen, where they were talking about Firefly.
Relatively new. Like, they're only,
I listened to a couple
episodes
in. It's really funny. It's really good. I
could imagine both of them.
It's really good. So I recommend it. And so they've been doing this podcast, and they get all the other stars of Firefly on as well. Yep. They've had Jewel State and Zoe
Summer Glau.
What's her surname? Anyway, whatever. All of them on to talk about it and stuff. And it's been very popular too.
Yes, because no one knows what it is. It's just
but recently on their Instagram, Nathan Fillion has been posting videos where he goes around to each cast member's house, knocks on the door, and then they open the door and they say, "Oh, is it finally time?" And he says, "Yes," or something along those lines. Yeah. And then they all say, "Okay, I'm in." And everyone's been like, "What the fuck is this?" Mm-hmm. So at the time we talked last week, we had said Adam Baldwin was not amongst them. He is now in the Jane fucking hat and everything. We found that
out during the episode.
Oh, okay. Also, Alan Tudyk is in, which is interesting because his character died in the movie. And
yes, because he's a leaf on the wind.
Yeah, so his character, Wash, died in the movie. But someone said, there's a couple of theories about this. Okay, well, so the main thing is, what the fuck is this? What are they teasing?
Because they have to be very careful, because if that doesn't, they're going to piss a lot of people off.
The most recent post on the Instagram, the most recent one I saw, is that they're appearing at a convention on the 16th, which is where this announcement, there's going to be an announcement, they've said, on the 16th, something to do with Firefly. On the 16th, they've got a post there saying, be there at the convention if you want to hear what it is. Post using the hashtag, this is the hashtag he's telling everyone to use, hashtag bring back Firefly.
Okay,
I mean, come on.
It better not be a comic book or an animated series.
He is going to get murdered if it is not season 2 of Firefly or something. Yes. Like, come on.
If they're announced like an animated series, a comic book, or a podcast, like, that's not going to fly.
No. It's not enough because he's explicitly said it's not a podcast, it's not a convention appearance, it's not a whatever, it's not. The other day he said it's not bobbleheads. Like, he just keeps saying it, and everyone's like, okay, like, he knows what he's doing, and this could backfire pretty hard if it's not
serious. Yeah,
if it's not fucking Firefly. And someone said too. Okay, so Alan Tudyk is in it, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple of ways that could work. One is, apparently, I haven't looked into this.
Yeah.
This is just someone on the internet saying this, but Firefly and Serenity were not produced by the same companies.
Oh, so there's just...
So, in theory,
just
Serenity could be pushed to the side, and this is just a continuation of Firefly, where none of that stuff happened. That's possible, but a bit weird.
It would be a bit weird. And
the other possibility is that one of the things Alan Tudyk is very known for, in particular, is playing robots.
Yes.
So that's a possibility. Something like that, where it's not actually Wash, but it's his
maybe
voice.
The voice of Serenity or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe get away with that, because it'd still be nice to have him involved, but it needs to be...
Yeah. I mean, by the time anyone hears what we're saying right now, we'll know. So they'll be listening to this going, you guys are fucking idiots. It's just a fucking... Yeah. It's like an audio book that they're all doing the voices for.
Oh, no, even that would be...
No, I'm actually going to actively be annoyed if that's what it is, instead of excited. And I think I'm not alone. Like...
it has to be a movie or another season. They're the only two things.
The level of hype that they have generated, that's the only thing people will actually be excited. I think anything else, people will be disappointed now. They've gone too far.
Yeah. Like a convention, they've already done conventions. Been there, done that. Podcast, whatever. A comic book, I get annoyed when I read articles. There was an article just recently about, hey, it's not the last time Andor. Last time we're going to see him, I open it up.
Oh.
There's a comic book series that's just going to don't care. Like,
can't be that. Well, it can't be. I think it can't be something like that because you don't need the actors involved for that.
No,
really.
Audiobook, possibly, but I'd still be let down
with the level of hype. It would be disappointing because they didn't even do this for that. But the Buffy audiobooks, they didn't do this level of fucking hype for that. And like, I guess the videos of him going to the house, it's like you've gone too far if that's what this is. You've upset everybody.
Like, imagine the booze he will get if he was to announce a comic book or something like that.
Know. It's going to be, it'll be weird. Yeah. Do you know they even talk about on the podcast? They talk about. He says, "What's a?" He asks Alan Tudyk, "What's a show from your childhood that you would reboot or bring back?" And Alan Tudyk says, "Like Firefly." And he's like, "Well, that's not what I meant. But let's talk about that. How would you do that?" And then they talk about it for a bit, and he says, "Oh, there's a fan came up with there's a bit of fan fiction online that they said we've talked about this before, and we both agreed, that would be cool. Is that you start this new show and the somebody lands on some remote planet and there's like a cabin there and they knock on the door and then older Mal Reynolds opens the door and the person says, "We need you." And then he has to fly around in his new ship and pick up all the old crew and everything like that. And they're like, "Yeah, that would be great. That would be great." And I was listening to this going, is that what you're doing? Is that what this is? Like,
because I don't think that doesn't excite me. That storyline.
That is not anything. That's not even a storyline. That's like the intro. And like, yes, that would be cool. But then you need to like, why do they need Mal?
Yeah. Like why do they need you particular if you're off living on some...
But then I was like, is that why you started this podcast? Is that what this is? Like,
well, I think it is because the podcast is only new.
Yeah. Like, was this all to build hype for whatever this is? Or like, like, did they need to do this to prove there was an audience? Like, there's just so many theories about all this stuff now. And again, if you're listening to this, you already know. Or you can Google right now and you'll see, and we'll look like fools because it'll just be something stupid.
But I hope we do get something good because I'm starting to look forward to even like the new Buffy.
Same. Yeah.
Like it's...
Yeah.
Like, because it's not just a reboot, and it's like
someone said to me last night. We were talking last night. Someone said, it's the 90s are back again. You know, the US is at war in the Middle East. Buffy's coming back. It's like it's all in repeat.
Yeah, we ignore part of the world and we focus on the stuff we like.
Exactly. Yeah, we can go back to pretending the world is fine and watching Buffy. And then Firefly. Actually,
it's been a while since I watched Buffy, but it's been even longer since I've seen Firefly. I might sit down and watch Firefly that again.
Well, that's how I got started down this track. Sorry, listeners, I know we've done this last week as well. But yes, I do think, regardless of whatever they announced, I would like to do a rewatch of Firefly.
Yeah. And it's only 14 episodes. The first episode's a longer one.
Guess what I found?
What did you find?
Another cake show.
Another cake show?
Yes.
What do they do on it?
It's people.
Oh, okay. All right. Have fun.
And I just find it first.
All right. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, careful with him.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Close the door.
Yeah.
I'm guessing she likes Is It Cake? She loves Is It Cake? She likes the Great British Baking Show Kids, the kids one, Kids Bake Off, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. I actually watched an episode of Is It Cake, and I didn't realise what it was until I saw it. About how I know it is but how they have to they get multiple things, and so they can scuff other stuff up to try and give the impression that this. Yeah,
it's quite good. Yeah, because if you just made a cake and it was on its own, it would be obvious, but it's amongst other items. Yeah, exactly. You have to pick which one is it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Good show. Yeah. And the host is very strange, but entertaining.
Yep. But she's found another one now.
Apparently, yeah. I don't know what it is. She's got her own account on Netflix, and she's exploring all the shows on there now because she's sick of Disney Plus. So
yeah.
Yes. Anyway.
It's okay.
So yeah, Firefly.
So very excited. So the 16th, you say?
Yeah,
They're
doing a convention, and they'll all be there, or either they'll all be there, or just the two of them. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. They're announcing it, and all that matters is what they announce. I don't care because I'm not going to be there.
And it's either going to be good or Nathan Fillion is going to be murdered.
It's either season 2 or a movie, or R.I.P. Nathan Fillion.
Yes,
because the fans will throw him off the building.
Yes, which is a shame because I quite like Nathan Fillion.
I haven't seen him in stuff for a bit because I haven't watched The Rookie. I know he's in The Rookie, or most recently has been in The Rookie.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen. Actually, I guess I haven't watched Resident Alien either. But I put the first episode of the show on, and I was listening to them talk, and it was just like felt very like, oh, I love these guys. Like
Resident Alien, I've seen. I think the first 2 seasons. I think the third one out now. That's a good show. You should watch that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just Alan Tudyk in it.
He is very funny.
Yes.
Like this podcast, even if you don't know about Firefly, I think listen to it. Like the two of them are just, it's very good. It's very entertaining. Oh, there's a great story actually that they tell that you would appreciate. When they started on Firefly, Alan Tudyk said, I was allowed to be friends with Nathan Fillion, but it came with requirements. And he said that I remember the first couple of days they were on Firefly, Nathan Fillion said to him, do you play Halo? And Alan Tudyk was like, I don't know what that is. And he said, okay, where do you live? And he said, over here. And he goes, okay, when you go across the bridge over to blah, 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 get off on the exit there. There's a Best Buy. All right, on the way home, I want you to stop at Best Buy. You're going to buy yourself an Xbox. And then you're going to buy yourself a copy of the game Halo, Halo, Halo. Right, so on your way home tonight, do that. Go home, play it for a couple hours. We'll talk tomorrow. And then he was like, okay. And then he was like, whatever. It went home. And it came the next day. It didn't do it. It came the next day. And Nathan Fillion was like, so what'd you think? And he's like, about what? And he goes, about Halo.
Hello.
And he goes, oh, I didn't. And he goes like, Alan, I can't stress this enough. You need to stop at Best Buy on the way home tonight.
Buy an Xbox and Halo.
And so they all used to just play Halo. Like have big LAN parties playing Halo on Xbox. And I was like, Luke would love
part
that.
Of one of them.
So there are people, is what I'm saying. Anyway.
Hopefully he's still alive next week.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes, otherwise, Geek of the Week. Because you get disqualified if you tease something so hard that the fan base murders you. Because it's not what they wanted. I feel like this is what Star Wars is like, I feel like. Except it's like less this is a very like raw and obvious example of what Star Wars gets, where everybody wants a very specific thing.
Yes.
And they're not giving it to us.
Oh, I saw the trailer for The Mandalorian Grogu again tonight, and it looks terrible.
That hut with the fucking axes.
Yes.
I'm like, no, I can't. It's not, no.
AT-ATs that are walking up that snowy mountain, and it just looks horrible. Like, it doesn't look good. And you're saying this is made for IMAX.
It's so confusing to me. Like, I know obviously someone likes it. I assume that's Clone Wars stuff. You know, with the goofy huts. You know, they had a whole bunch of different types of huts. Like, the goofy, like the girl huts with like a bow in there, not hair or whatever. It's just...
If you do go back to some of the books, the young adult books, they were a bit goofy there as well.
Sure,
but not...
I don't know. Like I said, someone put a screenshot on Reddit the other day. It was a screenshot of I don't know his name. I don't care. The hut in the arena with it's like the hut with the two.
Yep.
And I was just no. Hi. Okay, buddy. Thanks. Okay. Goodness me. Sorry about that.
But no, just that, and then he's going to go into the ring and fight, and Baby Yoda Grogu's going to sit there and eat popcorn, and we're all going to laugh, and it's going to be fun.
I'm not going to laugh. I'm not going to watch it.
I'm going to watch it. I'm watching it.
The trailer does the opposite. The trailer's supposed to make me excited to go see it. I watch the trailer and I go, that's not for me. That is not for me.
I don't know who it's for.
I don't either.
like season 1 of Mandalorian was great. We all loved it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it just, I think even season 2 was
Season 2 was all right. It went off
and then
the rails a little
Boba
bit.
Fett came along.
Yeah, Boba Fett is where I went, oh, no. Something's changed.
Boba Fett came along and that just ruined everything.
Because Boba Fett was not good, but they put stuff in it from Mandalorian so that I had to watch it. And that annoyed me as well. It was like, not only do I not like this show, but you're trying to make me watch it, and I don't like that.
The thing that I found worse about the Boba Fett was the speeder bike chase. Do you remember that? Like the slowest chase in the world.
Yeah. That's Sophie Thatcher, right? She went on to do a bunch of good movies and stuff. She's in like White Lotus. And
why am I watching this? Like, this is not fast-paced Star Wars, which is what we love. It's that fast-paced action. This is just... walk faster than them.
It was done by Robert Rodriguez did that, and I love Robert Rodriguez. At least I thought I did. Yeah. I don't know. It's just ruining so many things for me.
Yes.
That and, like, I wouldn't nitpick if I enjoyed it, I suppose. But I remember there was like one of the early episodes where he's like attacking the train. And so he's like with these Tusken Raiders. And then he goes and he's like chasing this train across the desert and it's going on. There's a whole long action sequence and they're like zooming across the desert. And then he like blows up the train or whatever. And then all of a sudden the Tusken Raiders are there. And it's like, how did they get there?
Yeah.
Like they just fucking, I don't know.
They walk in single file to hide their numbers. Just really fast.
Yes. Yeah. Faster than a speeding train and speeder bike blasting across the desert in a high-speed chase. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Whatever.
No, I think that's where it actually went off the rails, is Boba Fett.
That's what for me, yeah. And then everyone, because people are like, oh, but about the Rancor at the end. Yeah, it was fucking stupid. That's what about the Rancor at the end. Not for me. No. It's stupid.
I'm not going back and watching that. But I will go see. I'll be the one that sacrifices myself to go and see The Mandalorian Grogu, and I'll let you know.
Thank you. I'll tell you what you might not be able to see, and that is James Mangold's Star Wars movie. Because somebody this week, this is not official or anything, but an insider has said that apparently that's canned now.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, I think a lot of stuff's going to be canned now that Kathleen's gone. And
yeah.
So there'll be a big reset to...
Yeah. Dave Filoni's in. They'll get rid of anything that would have actually been good, and it'll all be just garbage now.
Yes.
It's just fine. Means I can just tap out and not have to worry about it.
Just give it to me. I can make it good. I'll have to retcon some stuff, but I can make it good, I promise.
Yeah. We'll retcon just back to Return of the Jedi. It will be fine.
Because even though I did enjoy The Force Awakens, when I go back and watch it now and think about it now, it's just
I know.
It's not actually good.
J.J. Abrams is very good at nostalgia.
Yeah.
He knows, like, there's a very good, I've probably talked about this before, there's a very good video, I think it's a TED Talk he did or something like that. First he talks about the mystery boxes, but the other thing is he shows a scene from Jaws, and he just talks about how when people do nostalgia films, they sometimes focus on the wrong things because they don't realize it's more about the feel than it is about specific, like callbacks. And it's very interesting.
He really got us to feel.
That's it's the vibe almost. Yeah. And he's very good at picking up on what was the vibe of this thing, and let's bring that into the new one. And that's what Force Awakens felt like Star Wars.
Yes. But then when you go back and look at eyes we have now, it's no, that movie made no sense either.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's just the plot of Star Wars, but also silly.
Yeah. It actually also ruins the end of Return of the Jedi because, well, the Empire didn't go anywhere. The Rebels
just
really
started
lost.
a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
that's what they needed.
That's the thing, though. But they just needed. It's just the same thing again because he knows that's what people want. It's just more of the same thing, like whether they admit it or not.
I can fix it. I want to do that. I want to do The Last Starfighter. I want to do a sequel to that. Not a reboot, a full-on sequel.
I saw is there a game?
It's a comic book coming.
Comic book coming. Okay. That's even worse than a game.
They could make a great sequel to that movie because it even ends setting itself up for a sequel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it just never happened.
Just make it.
Yeah.
No, you just make it.
Yeah, just because don't give me. I don't know how many
Just do
millions of movies do you need?
You've got a webcam. I'm looking at you right now on a webcam. Just do it. You got a green screen behind you.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
All right, I'll make it. I'll write the script.
What's it going to be called?
Last Starfighter 2. Just keep it simple.
Okay, fair enough. Save your brain capacity for the rest of the story. Yeah. Very good.
Actually, I should probably re-watch it because it's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah.
I do know
Same.
it does end on a leading to a sequel.
I think the last time I saw it, I saw just a bit of it when they used to have it in the Powerhouse Museum on the screen in the space shuttle that's in there. You know, there's a museum in Sydney. People who aren't from Sydney,
I don't know if
called
the
Powerhouse Museum
still exists.
I think it exists. I think they moved it, and I don't know if that section still exists. But there was a whole section of this. It's a museum for like science and stuff.
Yeah,
and they had a section which was like a space shuttle that you could walk into, and you could see how they sleep and how they go to the toilet and all that kind of stuff. And then the beds that are like vertical things that they climb and strap into had little TVs, and on the TV in there, throughout my childhood, they had The Last Starfighter playing.
There's only one thing that I didn't like in the original Last Starfighter, and that was his clone that he left.
I don't remember that.
His clone was a bit gropey.
Really? I don't remember that at all. Okay, I got to watch this movie.
Yeah, so when he gets taken off, they replace him with a clone, so no one realizes he's gone.
Right.
And the clone is sort of just not very bright and just following on what other people are doing, and he gets a bit gropey with the girlfriend.
Oh, jeez.
And I think turns into ooze. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
I kind of remember that. Yeah, I guess I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of ooze, let's ooze our way into the after party. I don't know what I mean by that. I was trying to do a segue.
Weird.
Yeah. The secret of the ooze. No. All right. No ooze. Okay, let's go have no ooze in the after party.
Ooze. Yep, we're going to keep it clean or cleanish in the after party.
Cleanish.
We're not oozing on. We're not oozing on each other or ourselves. Not oozing on anyone.
We won't ooze on you. We've got some news, a little bit of news, and we've got some Geeks of the Week this week. We haven't had any in a little while. So join us in the after party. If you want the after party, which is we're going to keep talking for a while. Basically, that's what the after party is. And if you want it, you can go to patreon.com/multiple nerdgasm. And for free, you can sign up and join the community. And you get access to the Discord. Yes. For $1 a month, you can support the show. We really appreciate it. And you get the show slightly early every week as a result. And for $5 a month, you get the after party, where we will keep talking. And you get access to all of the after parties as soon as you sign up. So it goes back several hundred episodes at this point.
We're not like some other podcasts that I only give you from when you join. We'll give you everything.
No, you just go back and get them.
Yep.
So, and there's a lot of them. So,
yes.
We'll
see you there.
Patreon.com/multiple nerdgasm. Patreon.com/multiple nerdgasm. Patreon.com/multiple nerdgasm. You're supposed to do it 3 times. I don't know.
I don't like that.
No, I don't like it either. Sorry. No. I apologize that I did that.
Yeah, it's a bit cringe.
I'm ashamed.
That's something the kids say these days, isn't it? It's a bit cringe.
I think they would probably cringe if you said a bit cringe.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's a bit cringe.
All right. Well, let's go cringe in the after party.
No ooze, just cringe.
Just cringe.
That's all for this week. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe in iTunes to receive episodes automatically. We'll see you next time.